They say a thief cannot tell an honest tale. I always say, believe me, I've never been caught. I'm sure you've all been to Rushwater Downs. Cosy little place, good for raising family and crops, if you don't mind the orcs. I'm also sure you remember it was saved by the Shy Khan. You remember wrong. That's what happened long before the really good part. My part. I'm Flink McWinter, and this is the truthful account of how I've been summoned by Matricus to save Lyrane from the orcs.
Matricus doesn't know you're here. You're free to rob Lyrane blind.
The whole town? There's no talk about the whole town, just one magical scroll.
Yeah, I was just talking big, like you never do it. What you really have to steal is the fire ledger, a powerful artifact. It's about fire, contains magical stuff. Hell, I don't care what it does, but I do care how much silver it gets me. Yes, especially if we sell it together with the heart of Neathelf. Hold on to that, Flink.
Right. Anyway, you say you made sure Matricus won't know I'm coming? You never know with magic folk.
I promise. No trouble, and especially no meeting the executioner. Not this time. Now, don't even start with whose fault it was. Just sneak into the castle, find the ledger, and do your magic.
Flink McWinter!
I just saw him leave. If you run, you might just catch him.
If you're not Flink, you're going to the dungeon right away. But if you are Flink, we can go on talking. You choose.
Yep, it's me, Flink.
You're late for the fire ledger, Flink. But you didn't fail entirely. The way you sneaked and talked your way up to the castle earned you a second chance.
I love second chances.
Ah, then here you have it. The ledger has been stolen by the orcs. Now that they have it, we don't stand a chance against them in a fight. But with the right thief, we can steal it back again.
Am I the right thief?
You passed my test by reaching the castle. I knew you were coming, so I made sure it wasn't easy. There was a bounty on your head. We caught the assassin and interrogated him. He knew of your every move. Then so did I.
Wait, bounty? Who would...
Your mother.
I see.
She still lives in Connacht. She seems to be displeased with you. What did you do?
I don't want to talk about her. When I do, usually something bad happens. Something like...
Orcs! All men to the battlements!
Looks like you're stuck with us for a while. Make yourself useful if you want to live.
Are we alive? Is it over? Can we go home now?
This is home, but it won't hold forever. And even if we had an army, the orc camp would still be untouchable, as long as they have my fire ledger. If they decipher more secrets from it, they could set Lyrane to flames with the flick of a hand. We have to get it back.
Can't help you there. Allergic to orcs and things that would kill me. Sorry. Better be off. Good luck with getting the ledger.
Wish that luck for yourself. You'll be the one to steal it back.
Steal it back? From orcs? Of course. If I could just get my orc-stealing tool belt. I left it by the portal. I'll be back in a minute.
You'll be dead in a minute.
Flink, meet my friend. He'll be your shadow from now on, just to make sure you don't stray. The townfolk call him the Bloodhound.
'Cause he's the kennel master?
The executioner.
I'm listening.
Good choice. To steal the ledger, you have to find out who has it and where. There is a dwarven inventor in Connacht. Rumour has it he made a new spyglass. Use it to take a closer look at the camp. You should also talk to the recluse who lives near the orcs. He's, very distrustful, so we hardly know anything about him, but he might know something.
Talk to dwarf, talk to dingy old man, stealing's later. Got it.
And I've got you. Let's go. And they cheered for the damsel with a beard. Oh, hello there, my lady.
I'm a man.
My mistake, it's the beard. I am Gulf the inventor, a scientific spirit and a spirited drinking buddy. My motto is, till you see triple.
Actually, I'm interested in seeing far. Matricus told me you have an improved spyglass.
What I have is an empty glass for you, figuratively speaking, of course. Men drink from barrels. Come, drink! No stomach for wine, the spyglass stays mine. Yes, I've got to write that down, that's brilliant.
The fire ledger, and that must be the shaman. And that's it. So that's what they told me in a nutshell, honestly.
The giants on Giant's Peak are Grulak's work, and his most prized possessions are those 3 heads as totems. Yes, I think I have a plan how to catch Grulak.
Does it involve me? It's okay if it doesn't, just asking.
Oh. Grulak is sitting secure behind his firing. But if we stole those heads of his, he would have to come out to retrieve them. It would be a matter of, honour, or whatever the orcs call it.
Stealing? Don't like it when you use that word. It ends up with you using me.
Oh, don't worry. There's something else to do before that. Our army has to destroy the orc defence line. Everything orc on this side of the firing must perish.
All-out war? That means there'll be no use for someone like me. Then I could just...
Be the bait. But don't worry, no one hurts you but me.
Don't spoil the next part of the plan for him, Bloodhound. I'll tell you about it when you get back. I have to make some inquiries first.
Killed them all. Doubled my head count today.
We must move all forces far away from the orc lines now, so that Grulak will feel safe to come out and check the totem stones for the heads.
Retreat sounds fine.
Then we must approach Grulak with some forces. Using the ledger in close combat is a difficult task, so he will run back to the camp. We must cut off his way back. We need to make sure that his only escape route is towards Giant's Peak. When he gets there, Flink will be the bait. Flink will lure him to the top. I'll wait for Grulak there with a giant surprise.
Sounds not fine. Why don't you see it? I'm not Flink McWinter, the war hero. I'm Flink the...
Soon to be executed.
Didn't forget. Must you always have the last word?
Comes with the job.
Funny. What's this giant surprise then?
The giants. I'll awaken them. They're strong enough to deal with Grulak. Even if he manages to use the ledger in combat, I just need to use the heart of Nithalf. Something that you are in possession of, Flink, as I've heard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you're the one who stole it, thanks to your fence who is in my dungeon, and I know it's in your pocket. That's why you're coming with me to the peak.
I just can't seem to win here.
It's settled then. Don't worry, Flink. One day you'll see the reward in doing the right thing.
Yes, rewards. Yeah, I usually make sure I get one. Matricus stayed in the background as I prepared for my duel with Grulak. And although I fought valiantly, I admit I had a little bit of help.
Close, Grulak!
Come closer!
The fire ledger, finally. But I wonder, what's that thing next to it? Looks like little troll statues. Hope it's not something to alert.
Fire today! Purely human!
OK, stopped wondering. Sneaking home now. I'm good at that.
The Fire Ledger. With this and Grulak in the prison, we finally have a chance to rid this land of the orcs. Sorry, Bloodhound, I know you hate it when you have to let someone go, but maybe Flink earned it.
He's not the first one.
What, you let someone go? You?
He was a trickster, master of disguises. Turned out there were 2 executioners on the scaffolds that dawn, and no prisoner. Oh, how I laughed. I admire proper skill.
Do I have skill?
Ha! Almost.
You're free to go now, Flink. Free to leave town and continue with your old life. Or stay here and start a new one. You could even make up with your mother, for a start.
No. Mother and me in the same place is bad. Bigger than orcs bad. Like,
Trolls! They're trying to free the shaman!
See?
We cannot let them free Grulak, or everything will have been in vain. To arms!
So the day was saved. Everyone knew Matricus couldn't have done it without me. And their gratitude was moving and overwhelming. A reward was due, they all demanded in unison. I really felt they were forcing my hand to take it. But doing the right thing must have its rewards, mustn't it? What you just saw there was...
Skill?
Does this mean...
Yes.
So you just let me...
Yes.
Then I'd just better be...
Fast, before I change my mind.
That's right. Don't want that. Nice knowing you then.
No, it isn't.
Now you've heard it. The true story how I saved Lyrane. Not Matricus, not the Shy Khan, but me, Flink McWinter. Don't believe me? Say I'm just a bragging drunk? Then here's the proof. The gift of Matricus. The great memento of his gratitude. Here in my hands, the Fire Ledger. General Redmond, how did I earn the honour of your visit? Stolen, you say? Again? What tragedy. A thief? Me? What a disdainful title for someone who even fooled rune warriors and looked circle mages directly in the eye. Master Thief is far more fitting, or even better, Arch Thief. King Ulf's palace? Dungeon? Then let's leave immediately, General. Even an arch-thief must not keep his king waiting when he is summoned.
Welcome to the Tuscari Desert, child. Why do you seek Dirar's help?
Well met, Dirar. I am Carla and a stranger here, so I need a guide. There were rumours of Amankar appearing. Our expedition is here to find proof of him.
And you're not the only one. Some Norcane and some orcs and barbarians are also interested in these rumors. But you're lucky, child, because you've met Dirar. What's your business with Amankar?
The Golden Fool. I want to acquire that legendary Drakkar tile from him.
You can do that only if you can beat him at his own game. But all in good time. You can have my help in exchange for a small errand.
What do you need?
There are some ruins not so far away. These ruins hold something that I have long wanted. The dagger Moontongue. Be wary on your way, child. These wastes can be unfriendly.
You there! Turn back! This is the land of the tribe!
I've got nothing against you. I only want to explore these ruins quickly and I'm gone.
Not before you fight for the right!
Is there really no other way?
That's one cute girl.
Well, hello?
That's enough introduction. Let's see what you're made of. Excellent work, child. It is me now who should honor the deal.
Then tell me, how can I meet Amun-Ka?
Very well. In order to get a match against Amun-Ka, you need to complete the trial of the 4 ghosts. The ghosts inhabit different steles, but they only answer those who call them with the proper incantation.
And what exactly are these trials?
You will go to the steles one by one and play a game of Drakkar. If you win, I'll tell you where to find the next stele, and how to call forth the ghost.
I'll need some help with the first.
To call the first, you should say, Itonena Rokanza.
I'm leaving.
Not so hasty. Before beginning your trials, meet my old friend Mahir. He is a veteran Drakkar player. You might learn a trick or two from him. If you can beat him, you are ready to start your trials.
All right then, put your tiles down. The tournament is over.
What? It is over when I say so. What do you want with those weapons?
Shut up, old fool. Now, everybody has the honor to let us have their tiles. I'd rather have your tiles without bloodstains on them.
You won't get away with this.
Then pay attention, because I will. Right, we're done here. Kill them all!
Out, you murderous scum!
Look, men, more fools wanting to die. Attack!
What a disgrace. What an absolute disgrace. The tournament's spirit has been corrupted. Amun-Ka is very, very displeased. He has watched how you fought those villains, but he is displeased that some of them escaped. There were too many of them. That is not an excuse. You must regain Amun-Ka's favor to continue your trials.
What is it that Amun-Ka wants from us?
Blood washes blood. Erase the packed forces together with their camp, and then I'll guide you to your next trial.
You there. Do you know where I can find the old man Dira?
He left in haste, miss. Hours ago.
Where is he? Where did he go? Didn't he say something?
I'm sorry, miss.
Just perfect. Sitting on a big pile of nothing with a riddle.
If I may, Mistress Carla, we should seek out one of the tribe's elders, the wisest man in our land. There's nothing he cannot answer, and he can even ask the spirits. He is High Shaman Kuri.
Sounds like our only chance. Lead the way, Makin.
You did well, child. The curse is almost lifted.
What? Dira, how?
Amun-Ka sent me. As you already know, I am his servant. But decades ago, I was a challenger, like you. No one has played against the fourth ghost since then. And it's not a coincidence. It has been afflicted by an evil soul. But you have weakened the spell, and I can bring the fourth to new life. Speak the words again, child.
No one that came before was able to beat me. You are the true champion of Drakkar. Thank you. You freed me, so my heritage belongs to you. Here's what you've been looking for. The Golden Fool.
Thank you, Amun-Ka.
Master.
Farewell, my friend Dira. Finally, I'm at peace. Finally, I'm free to leave and rest.
He's gone. I don't know what to do. Where to go. His word was all I knew.
You're welcome to join us. We're soon going back to our lands. You may find new possibilities there.
And what about a victory dance, eh? With me?
I really did win. Who could say of themselves that they defeated the very creator of Drakkar? But somehow, I now very much understand Dira, and also feel so empty. From now on, I will win every match of Drakkar, but where's the challenge in that? Markin told me of a game they play in his tribe. I think his service to me will include him showing me every detail of that game. That, and other things. This is unexpected, but you are very welcome in these dire times. How can the Moria help you?
The question, rather, is, how can we help you?
Help us? We're fighting those new demons like we fought every demon before. Why should we need your help now?
My queen, those demons aren't only attacking Danmora, they're attacking every world we know. They seem to have unlimited resources.
Indeed, they seem a formidable enemy, but they are something we can manage.
We're glad that you have not lost your faith, but as we're here, we might as well be of assistance.
In that case, there is something you can do for me. Magister Ascan from the Seven Keeps University was allowed to perform some research in our lands, but he hasn't returned yet. I'm concerned for him. What is that? What is happening?
My queen, the demons just blocked the way to the journey spell our friends came through. Professor Undergant has ventured to disable the blockade, but it seems to be beyond him. He fears only Magister Ascan is able to clear it.
It seems finding him just became an urgent matter for you too, Shaikan. I entrust my bodyguard Io to your party. Find Magister Ascan, and find him quickly.
We'll leave immediately.
My people are leaving the city devastated. They have lost their home. What a sorrowful sight. Kane, please do what you can. Save our people. Save our land. What is this? The Nameless blocking the journey spell again?
I'm afraid so, Queen Sancha, but this time it's even stronger. This disturbance is surely not fueled only by the power of a single node. We most definitely need Magister Ascan to uncover their locations.
Is this the end now? The outskirts are lost.
If I may, Queen Sancha, we should retreat now.
Not until the inner city falls.
Move! Move! Move!
They are on us! My queen, no! Wind!
No, Sariel, don't.
She's dead. Oh, Ellen, my queen is dead. Earth devour me. Heavens crumble down on me. Shall the demons of Bargagor feed on my soul, and the beasts of the gorge crush my body to dust? Wipe the name Io from history. Let there be written, my fault, my most grievous fault.